Good morning, everyone. I would like to demonstrate today how to optimize, in fact, how to skyrocket the absorption of the kitchen spice turmeric. Everybody probably has heard by now about the health benefits of turmeric. You get turmerics in everywhere, turmeric capsules, turmeric this, turmeric that. But the thing with turmeric is, it is a very effective food medicine. However, it cannot be absorbed that easily. So the bioavailability of turmeric is the crucial factor. You can have any good foods, but if the foods are not being absorbed properly, then what's the point of actually eating? So what I'm doing here is I demonstrate to you how to improve the absorption of turmeric, how to make it more bioavailable for our body to extract and to use the health benefits that are actually in turmeric. So what's brewing here? As you can see, this is a yellowy kind of paste. So what I've used is I have used about 1 cup of water and half a cup of organic turmeric powder, and I started to boil it down during the last few minutes just before I switched on the camera for this video to speed up the process. You may have to add more more water as the boiling goes on. So again, why boiling it? I will come to that in a second, but let's reflect briefly on the health benefits of turmeric. There's a chemical compound in turmeric that is called curcumin. And that's what has most of the health benefits, such as cardioprotector. It protects the liver. It really prevents any clotting of the blood. And turmeric is also known for its anti-inflammatory action. So by actually reducing inflammation, you reduce the chances of damaging the blood vessels because of the inflammatory processes. So because it acts on the liver, it can be seen as a very good kitchen spice to help or support lowering cholesterol. So now I said to you the major problem with turmeric is, or in particular with curcumin, which is the chemical compound in turmeric, is that it cannot be absorbed that easily. So we have to try to find a way of increasing its bioavailability. In fact, there's no point if you just take a teaspoon of turmeric and just eat it like that. And 75% of that actually gets excreted again through the colon, and I don't think that's really very efficient use of the health benefits of turmeric. So the key point is that curcumin, when ingested orally, gets absorbed quite rapidly before it reaches the bloodstream. So what we need to do is we need to find a way of keeping the turmeric or the curcumin in the bloodstream, in the body, as long as possible. And one way of doing that is by adding black pepper. In fact, the chemical compound of piperine in black pepper slows down the body's ability to get rid of the foreign substance of turmeric when ingested in the body. So what I've done here is I have added some freshly ground cracked black pepper, about 1.5 teaspoons of it, to my turmeric paste, and I will keep cooking it for another couple of minutes. So by adding just the black pepper to turmeric, you actually increase the bioavailability of turmeric around 2,000 times. Can you imagine that? 2,000 times. Now, the next thing is, if you really, I said to you, skyrocket the bioavailability of turmeric. So my paste starts to thicken, and as it starts to thicken, I have to reduce the heat because it starts splashing all over the place. So it's good to add some healthy fats to it. Why? fat, because fat soluble substances basically, again, by adding fat you access the health benefits of the turmeric. So in a way, what I'm trying to say is, when consumed with fat, basically the curcumin as such, or the health benefits of turmeric, gets accelerated about 7 to 8 times. Now we don't just add the coconut oil to it. I add about, how much is this? It's about 100 milliliter or something of cold pressed organic coconut oil that I have added to the mixture. So I'm now letting slowly the coconut oil dissolve in the paste with the black pepper and the turmeric as I keep stirring it. So when we add the oil to it, healthy oil to it, we basically again increase the bioavailability, because the turmeric doesn't just get digested so quickly, but we allow the body actually to 1 second, I just have to check this. Ooh, it's spoiling. Yes, yes. Yes, so by adding the healthy fat, coconut oil, for example, is very high in natural saturated fats, which basically are known for its key role to prevent or the key role that may help in preventing bad cholesterol. In actual fact, it transforms your bad cholesterol into good cholesterol, and at the same time it increases your good cholesterol. So I will keep boiling this turmeric paste just for a little more, for a couple of minutes more, and then I will add them in little jars. So I may have to increase the size of my jars because it's more than I actually thought. This is a Myron glass jar, and this is Myron glass, violet glass, and it actually prevents the oxidation of any substance that you put in the Myron glass. So in a sense, it actually enhances the shelf life of anything that is put in these jars. So all my spices, my kitchen spices, are stored in those Myron glass jars. So once the paste has thickened, I will add it and put it in this Myron glass jar, and then you can actually store it in the fridge for about 3 to 4 weeks easily, and then use it as you please. In a sense, you can add a teaspoon of it, mix it to your green drink in the morning, or you can maybe make a salad dressing with it, put it in your curry, or whatever you fancy. You can use this very potent turmeric paste, which basically is nothing but boiling water with the turmeric powder boiled in water, adding cracked fresh black pepper to it, and adding coconut oil to it, stirring it as it boils down into thick paste, and then you fill it into those glass jars. And the perfect way to absorb the turmeric, to get all the health benefits of the turmeric in an easy way. And as I said, this can be stored in your fridge for about 3 to 4 weeks. So please do free to comment on this. I would like to get your feedback on it, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. There will be more of these little adventures in the kitchen in the new year. So if I don't hear from you, if I don't see from you, Merry Christmas and have a fantastic start into 2017. Please do comment, would love to hear your comments. Thank you, bye.